Learning hybrid photography, one day at a time.
Become a smarter photographer every day at discovermirrorless.com.
It's free and phone and tablet friendly.
Hello everyone, Paula Thomas here from Gapey's Grub, and today I wanted to talk to you about focusing. It's one of the challenges I've had to overcome in the last few months when I've been doing videos for my food blog, and autofocus just doesn't seem to work very well for me, especially with the Lumix lenses on my Olympus OMD. The focus just doesn't seem to be as smooth, and sometimes it just doesn't work at all. And there have been a few firmware updates on the Lumix lenses, and that seems to have helped a little bit, but there's still some improvements that can be made. So I just use manual focus, and that works really well for me. There are some cameras that have a feature called focus peaking, and that's used for getting the manual focus, spot on. But unfortunately, none of the Olympus bodies and only one of the Panasonic bodies has that feature. The G6 is the only one that has it, and I'm not sure why they didn't put it on the GH3, but maybe they'll add that in a later firmware, I'm not sure. But the good news is that the new Olympus EP5 is going to have that feature, and Blunty did some really good YouTube video reviews of the pre-release copy, and the unfortunate thing is the focus peaking only works on still mode and not in video mode. So everybody's crossing their fingers that they're going to add it to the video mode as well in the production copy of the camera. So we'll see what happens there, but I think it'll be really useful to have when doing video. So what I've been doing, or what I had been doing for quite a while, was just putting it in autofocus mode and then pressing the shutter halfway down, getting everything in focus, and then switching over to manual focus. And it was kind of cumbersome, but it worked. But then recently I discovered the function 1 button. I don't have any of those pre-assigned in my video when in video mode. So I noticed when I push the function button, it actually focuses. So that's another quick way to get focusing, is by using the function buttons. And I also I was looking through the functions that you can assign to those buttons, and I noticed one of them was like a magnification. So for the function 2 button, I set that to magnification, and I think it goes 2 times magnification. So when you push the function 2, it'll zoom in, so you can even get a better look at the focus and make sure that it's where you want it. So that's what I've been doing for focus. And then also for still mode, there's a line art filter that Olympus has, and people are using that and assigning that to the function keys, and that's a great way to do focusing as well. Unfortunately, it only works in still mode and not in video mode. So that's a bummer, but I've used that, and it seems to work pretty well, and I use it for macros and stuff like that. So that's one of the challenges I've overcome and how I've overcome it. And then in the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about color balance. Thanks for watching.
Learning hybrid photography, one day at a time.
Become a smarter photographer every day at discovermirrorless.com.
It's free and